So in today's video, I will be doing a get ready with me, and I will also be giving you guys a story time about my first heartbreak. I was really young when I had my first heartbreak. I was 15 years old, and it's just dramatic. But yeah, so what I'm doing right now, I really didn't start, but Carvada, creme brulee, moisture rich curl enhancing hair butter, and I just brushing my hair down. I pretty much just part my hair and just brushing it down for right now. So yeah, let's get started with the video. High school, but let me backtrack it to now. So to my first heartbreak. So I was a freshman in high school. And I met this guy who I went to school with at the time. He was my tutor after school, and he was my tutor after school. And yeah, he introduced me to this guy. I'm gonna call him Tommy. So I met this guy named Tommy, and this was around the time when, no, this was before. Okay, so I had met him around the end of October of 2014, or 2013. I met him October of 2013. So pretty much he so I had got his number. We had texted, and he was like really cool. Like, I'm big with like zodiac signs, so I'm a Virgo and he's a Cancer. So like, okay, or whatever. All I know is that they're a little sensitive, and that their birthday is around the time of 4th of July, or like late June, early 4th of July, you feel me, or like just in July. So I was just all like, oh, okay, like cool, you know. So that's what I was mainly like focused on. And then fast forward, me and him, we actually never met until April of 2014. My father was admitted into the hospital because he had a brain aneurysm and a stroke. So around the time my father was admitted into the hospital, I was really like not messed up, but it didn't hit me that my father was in the hospital, and either he possibly wasn't going to get out, or he wasn't going to get out for a good minute. So this was like the first time like it ever got real at such a young age. I was only like 14. So whenever I used to go to the hospital, I actually didn't want to see my father. Like the first maybe month or two he was in there. So yeah, so me and him, even though me and him was like really close, we was pretty much best friends, I was always scared to admit to him that I liked him. So I mean, I don't know if he could tell through my actions. I don't know if he couldn't tell because of the way I was acting, but I was still acting the same around him. It was just like every time I saw him, I would get like chills and feel some type of way or whatever, like, oh my god, like he's so cute. I knew like at the time he was hanging out with this other girl like at school, and I knew they probably like had a thing, but it kind of like, I didn't know about it. Like, he didn't tell me what was going on. And of course, like, if you're talking to somebody, I don't need to know all your business, but if I like you, then I need to know. You feel me? But he didn't know that I liked him. So typical Ciara. Not saying I don't hide my feelings, but at my age now, I don't hide my feelings no more. I will tell you straight up how I feel. If I'm straightforward, either you like me back the same way, or I'm never denied. And I'm not trying to say it like I sound cocky, but I'm hardly denied. Okay, so that, I'm just all over the place, do not judge me. But so yeah, I kind of finished my hair early. I really wanted to do my makeup, but I'm kind of lazy, so I'll just like talk to you guys like, let me just go with the flow of it. Let me just go with the flow. This was around the end of school, around the end of my freshman year, and he was a junior, so I think he was either going to his junior prom or something was going on. I forgot. I'm trying to backtrack like almost 5 years ago, and all I remember was it was one night I was at my house and he called me. He didn't talk to me for like 2-3 days, so I'm just like, with me, I hate like hurting people's feelings, or I hate feeling like I'm irritating somebody, because if I feel like that, then I just feel like I don't need to mess with you. Like, that's the type of person I am. So I didn't hear from him for like 2 days, so I really thought it was strange. So he had hit me up like out the blue, and I was in my room, and he had called me, and he was just like, hey, you know, what's up? I was like, oh, nothing, what's up? He was just like, well, I've been hanging out with my girlfriend the last 2 days. I'm just like, girlfriend? He was like, yeah. Like, yeah, me and her have been like dating for like 2 weeks now or something like that. And I was just like, why I didn't know about this or whatever. He was just like, well, I didn't know like either how to approach it with you, or I just didn't feel the need to tell you, you know. And I was just like, oh, okay, all right. When I tell you, your girl heart was broken, I was just like, wow. So yeah, so I was just like really heartbroken. Got off the phone, cried my little tiny tears out like a big old baby. And mom was just like, oh, why she not gonna be together for like another 2-3 weeks? Don't worry about it. She ended up being right, but at the same time, I was like still heartbroken. And then I remember after they broke up, like I kind of was like really mad, and I didn't want to like almost talk to him almost. So I'm like, homeboy, you really stood me up, or you really was playing games with me, because I was thinking you liked me too, and I was liking you, and that's not what it was. Like in my head, I picture fairy tales, or I picture perfect scenarios with certain situations, and I really thought like he was liking me the whole time as long as I was liking him. But the reason why maybe I didn't tell him was because he didn't tell me first, or maybe I was noticing that he liked me, but it was just like we was both just like, we both disguised our feelings, maybe, I don't know, or our actions basically, which was what messed me up. So after they had went out or whatever, pretty much after they had broke up, I was just like really acting funny. He was like, why are you acting funny? Like, what's wrong with you? And I'm just like, bro, I really liked you, you know? Like, I liked you. And he was just like, I wish you would have told me that, because I was liking you too. I was just afraid to tell you. And I was like, well, I'm kind of used to guys approaching me. I'm not really the one to really have to say my feelings, you know? Like, if you like me, I feel like if you know I like you, you should already know. Like, you feel me? I don't feel as though I need to tell you. And he was like, well, I'm kind of the same way, so why didn't you, you know, why? And I was just like, I don't know. But at the same time, I couldn't have a boyfriend. I wasn't able to have a boyfriend until I was 16, and I was only 14, 15 at the time. So I was just like, either way, still can't do nothing. So it was just like, yeah. But I mean, it really sucked. I mean, it really sucked. Like, I really felt like I was dissed at the same time. But it was just like, even though mine wasn't like overly dramatic, one advice I would probably give to myself is quit being so scared. Quit worrying about what other people got to say. Don't just like someone because of how they look, or because of what they got on, or because they're older than you, or because they have money. Like, who cares? Like, if they're honestly a genuine person and you vibe with that, you feel me? You vibe with how that person is and just who that person is, like, just in general. Like, and then also, I feel like it takes me a long time for me to like people, because I honestly need to see every emotion of you before I even consider liking you. Like, yeah, I do put my guard up a lot of times, But if I don't, it's a good thing. But maybe if I do, there's most likely a reason why. You feel me? And yeah, so that was my little story time. I know you guys just saw me doing my hair, but I just felt like, because I have color treated hair now, and also I just want to do a story time, I didn't want to like just wait till after I did my hair, so I was just like, you know what, why not just give a story time while, since, because I'm usually on the phone, but I was just like, I might as well just record. And yeah, so I hope you guys liked it. If you guys want to know more, if you guys want to hear more story times from me, please leave them in the comments below. Also, I want to start doing college advice before I actually go back to school. So if you guys want to know any college advice, for someone who's about to go to college, for someone that's not in college, if you want to know the whole rundown of college towards any topic, I'm here. I'm open to tell you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.